evening and welcome to another podcast from Stuart and Mark of Two Dads, Truth and Banter. As you can see, we're not in the studio today.
No, we're not. We are in a field in Leek, or thereabouts.
Yeah,
Leek. An impromptu camping experience.
Yep.
Just to try out Emma's new purchase, which is a
night. It's a
high gear
400
Horizon Nightfall.
And it's a very good tent indeed. Me and Rosie had the 700, so it's a very similar kind of scale. And I will say, as a former high gear tent owner, it's a very good tent. I've said to Mark, it's a good one. It's got spacious.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
If you hear me or you see me seem a bit distracted, I'm just keeping an eye on 500 dogs.
Yeah.
That seems to be working the way around the tent.
Rosie, Emily and Joss have gone to get the food for today. So we thought we'd do a little
takeaway
podcast.
For tea.
Yeah. So Mark's tent's absolutely fantastic. Fits for plenty. It's very airy, very light, very versatile. It's got 4 air pumps, tubes, which are fantastic. Me and Rosie have put our tent up. Unfortunately, it's a camouflage one and we can't find it now, what we've done with it. So we're going to have to sleep in your tent tonight, I'm afraid, mate.
Oh, God almighty.
No, me and Rosie have got the Adira 500, which is out at the back. We'll do a review on that another time soon. And we've just purchased a extender because apparently it's not big enough, Rosie said.
And it's very impressive, to be fair. I like that extender. I know first time putting it up, we give you a hand with it. And it was a bit tricky, weren't it?
Yeah.
But having said that, I think it'll be easy once you've got used to how it goes up together and whatnot. I think it'll be a piece of piss.
It's given us another 2 meters, which, well, 1.5 meters by the time you throw it over back a bit. But yeah,
definitely.
So the site itself's very good. It's one in Leek. It's the Caravan and Camping Club one.
Yeah, we did it because at the minute on the Caravan and Camping Club website, there is an offer on. I think it's the code is 123 grass, and if you put that in, you will get a discount, and it's quite a substantial discount.
Sounds like an advert for your local drug dealer,
doesn't it? Yeah. And to be fair, this site for 2 nights was coming up at £120 for 2 nights, I believe. With that discount, I think it came in at £39 for 2 nights.
That's not bad.
So it's worth using. So if you've got the chance to go away and you've got a family.
And Mark gave us the opportunity to tag along, so like I say, we're in our tent, which we'll do a review in next probably 2 or 3 weeks.
What I would say about this tent, what Emma's purchased, it's not new to us, but it's not new. It was an eBay purchase. We got it on a good deal, but buyer beware. It was advertised as only used once, perfect condition, and we have actually found quite a significant tear in one corner and a bit of fading in the fraying in the porch area, which are going to require repairs. And the buyer basically said that we were lying, and the pictures we took of the tears on actually the tent she sent out, and it was perfect, blah blah blah. And after some toing and froing and potentially sending it back, we decided to negotiate, and she gave us a deduction on the price in order to get it fixed. So just be careful when you're buying anything, because it's not always what it's cracked up to be.
But all in all, though, it is a nice.
It's a glorious tent. Yeah, I don't regret buying it at all. I'm still very happy with the purchase. But I'd just be mindful when you are buying these kind of things, just to
have a look and check. Just
maybe ask for more pictures, because we just took for granted what they showed us, which was the outdoor views and whatnot. Just have a look for pictures inside.
Well, on the whole, I think it's a really good.
It's brilliant. Love it.
It's a good one.
Space-wise, fantastic. Putting it up, amazing. Absolute doddle.
The Volvo's here. We might have to move studios.
Is it back already?
Yeah.
My word.
You might have to move to our tent.
Well, we may just have a brief break now.
A sabbatical for a couple of moments.
Just to have some tea. Supper.
And then we'll come back.
And then we'll come back to this, and we'll just join the 2 videos together.
Yeah,
so you won't even know we've done this.
Because
unless I leave this bit in.
Yeah, we'll leave it in. I mean, it's us and down to tea. We have got, like I said earlier on, in a bit of a podcast earlier on at our house. We're doing the whiskey challenge, which is down here.
I'm looking forward to that. They're going to be little wee drams, though. We don't want to be drunk driving tomorrow. Wee drams like that.
Tiny drams, yeah.
So we're going to leave it there for a few minutes, and we will pick this up shortly, but in a slightly different location. Unless they want to watch
they'll stay it. Yeah, I think they'll probably want to watch, won't they?
So see you soon.
Here's the girls with the pizzas.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Evening and welcome back to the second part of the podcast we've been doing. Mark spoke briefly before that we're having pizzas and the girls brought him, and we've now moved over from base 1 camp to base 2 for a bit of peace and quiet. So I forgot where we were before what we were talking about, but we've got a bit of breaking news. We've just had an ice cream each.
Yes,
and for 5 of us to have an ice cream worked out at best part of £34.
£34,
yeah.
£34 for 5 cornets, 99.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some did have sherbet dip on them.
Yeah, but it weren't that much sherbet,
no. And we feel like we've all been ripped off. So.
I feel like during the night somebody's going to come and remove one of my
kidneys.
Yeah,
you have to sell a kidney, I think. Yeah. Sell a kidney.
So yeah, but the ice cream was nice, but it wasn't £34 nice.
No, it weren't.
So that was a bit of disappointment.
Just a bit of a sour taste.
To
the camping experience.
The takeaway, I can't really complain, to be honest with you.
Filling,
huge portions, far too much. Couldn't finish it in any way, shape or form, which is a shame. But in general, like I say, can't really complain. Huge portions.
If I do tend to go off key a bit, because I've got a little dog walking around on a lead and trying to maintain some professionalism.
She's showing her dominance at the minute by rolling about on the floor and saying, "Look at me, look at me."
So Matt, this week, how's work been, by the way?
Been a very busy week.
In
general, but it's all right. It's work. It's work. I'm all right. I put my radio on. Or I listen to my audio books and I'm happy. Although this week I haven't really listened to audio books. I've not been in the mood for it. Just listened to a lot of music this week. Met a very interesting person at work who were telling me about all their journey from Poland to the UK.
All right,
and everything that's gone on, and how they were working 9 months a year in the UK to build their home back in Poland, because obviously the money that they can over here is far higher than what they can get in their own country. So he was building himself they showed me pictures of it, a massive like log cabin type looking thing for him and his family, his wife, and I think he's got 5 kids still live in Poland. So like I say, he just comes over here and apparently he lives on noodles. To save as much money as he can. He lives on ramen.
All right, yeah.
We were a really nice fella he were.
Yeah.
So that was an interesting conversation. In general, how about you?
Did 4 days this week. Had Monday off. So yeah, I enjoy my job, so I'm quite lucky in that respect. It's not a bad job.
You like driving, don't you?
Yeah, and the people I work with generally, most of them are okay. Well, in fact, all of them are all right, so it's not too bad.
Apart from Emma.
Yeah, still, upstairs, never blood you, honestly. But on a weird note, about 10 days ago, Rosie said, I think we've got a mouse in the house. And I says, what evidence is? And she said, I can hear scraping on headboard. Me and Rosie are in separate rooms, not that I'm having issues.
I was just
there's no problems or issues, just that Rosie likes
thinking, scraping on headboard?
Yeah. So Rosie likes the bedroom to be really cold, and I like the bedroom to be quite warm. So if I sleep in the same room as Rosie now, she'll have every window open, and I like the quilt. I'll have to have the quilt up to my nose. So I just go into I'm in the spare room, which is great. Anyway, she says, I think there's a mouse I could hear scraping on headboard and scratching. So anyway, there's a tree that we're growing outside the house. I've chopped that down. Said basically to her, I think she will imagine it. And then we took a couple of CCTV cameras down from the side of the house in front, and we caught a mouse popping its head out from the side of her bed.
At least you've done your good deed, though, and give a little animal a home.
We did, yes, rent free.
Yeah.
So anyway, went and bought a couple of humane mice traps, and this morning I had the camera go off about 10 to 12.
Right.
In the yesterday evening, and then at 10 past 12 I had the almighty clap noise, which was presumed there was the trap. And then they went down in the morning. One of the mouse was in one of the traps. So we made a couple of phone calls.
We must add it was a humane trap.
It was, yeah, it was a humane trap. It was still alive, and we made a couple of phone calls, and we went and took it to be relocated safely.
Did you pick a nice place to relocate it?
Yes, we did. Yeah, we did. Yes.
Did you leave it a meal?
We did, and I built a little shelter as well before.
That's nice. I thought you would. I knew you would.
So yeah, that's
good.
I'm not overly keen on having animals like that running around the house, but it didn't bother Rosie, but it bothered me. If you can hear any scratching at the moment, it's not a mouse, actually Willow, who's just ripped chunks out the carpet there, Mark. I think Rosie's gonna go mad. Your mum will go mad. So yeah, it's been a like I say, and we think we brought that mouse in from the shed, I think. So in all the camping gear. So,
do you have any relatives or family in Australia?
A couple of good friends in Australia, yeah.
Well, I think Willow's trying to get to.
I think she's trying to dig there, isn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, that carpet's looking a little bit worse for
Yes, I think her mum's gonna go mad.
Yeah.
And I'll probably get blamed for it.
Well, when you tell Rosie, I'm just gonna keep out of the way if that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, later
she's violent.
So later on, we're doing the whiskey challenge, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Where it's not necessarily.
It's not
No,
about getting hammered.
No.
Although that is a bonus if it does happen.
Yes, yeah.
Willow's grunting.
Yeah.
It's more about a taste testing challenge.
It is a taste testing
and challenge. Trying to decide if it's single malt, blended.
Yeah.
And are we going on costs, roughly what it costs?
Yeah, we'll go on smell as well.
Yeah.
You know, because you can get peaty ones, you can get ones, you can get all kind of smelly kind
flavoured.
Of yes. So that's going to be a trial. We'll have a wee dram.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, we'll have a wee dram, see how that ends up. Like I say, as long as we're not too hammered and we can talk.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll give a review. Oh, you could give a review on our tent if you want now while you're in here.
I could do, yeah. Well, you're in a Berghaus, what is it? Adara?
Adara 500.
Adara 500.
But if I had to be pedantic, I would say at the minute, Matt, you're in the Adara 500 plus extender.
Adara 500 plus.
So, yeah, this is the 2 metre extender.
And to be fair, it's a very, very nice looking tent.
Oh, thank you.
It's plenty spacious. It's got 2 really good sleeping pods, which looks ample size for double beds, to be fair.
I think the only problem is now it's got a ripped carpet, which is removable.
Yeah, I think you may need a new carpet.
I think we're going to need a new carpet.
I like how you've got the blackout sleeping pods.
Yes, you've got the nightfall ones,
which is really good.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it's really windy, and it's actually very, very stable for an air tent.
Yeah.
Which I was always a bit wary about. It's very, very stable.
I mean, the air tents over the. Sorry, I have to laugh at Willow. The air tents over the poles now, just for me, is no comparison. Yeah. We've had pole tents in the past, and we've had gusts of up to 35 miles an hour, and not only is the tent the poles going in and out at some obtuse angle, actually the floor of the tent starting to lift.
Yeah.
And we've been in, I wouldn't say 35-mile winds yet in air tents that we've had in the past, but even a relatively strong gale, it just seems to be that,
Well, what I would say about your tent and ours is that I know the air tents they're designed to be put up easily, and they do go up really easily. Yours was quite bizarre because the main body of the tent were really quick to put up. This porch took longer.
Yeah, it was, to be fair, the first time we put it up, I mean, our tent's got three tubes that you blow up, whereas yours has got 4. And then we put
the camera wobbles. Willow deciding to have a walk around.
Crikey. Come on, you.
But don't you worry. It's
Willow, come here.
There isn't an earthquake going on like the previous episodes.
Yeah, sometimes in the studio. Yes. We tend to get that. But yeah, so I think the issue was there's some guide ropes that you got to take down when you put in this extension on. So once we get into a bit of that,
but it does also prove as well that we've just said how good it is having an air tent. This part is poles.
Yeah,
and it's so much more difficult to put together.
Yeah, it is too actually. Yeah.
Just proves your point.
Although we're not sponsored by any air tent manufacturer.
No, we're not.
No.
Although it would be nice to be sponsored by Berghaus or High Gear. Or Go Outdoors will do.
Yeah. Well, Go Outdoors. High Gear is Go Outdoors' own.
Is that their own brand?
Yeah, I think Black's as well it is. And what's the other one? Yeah. Millets. Yeah. But we had High Gear for a long time and never had any problem.
So no, it's lovely. Yeah, and like that, I really do like yours. It's a very, very smart looking tent.
Yeah, and talking camping, we've got a few more things coming up on the agenda. What we're doing.
Yeah, we have. Yes, we certainly have. And don't forget, obviously, mine and Stuart's
God,
charity
yeah.
walk for
Yeah.
Cash for Kids. It's a really very
Good
and
cause that we're
yeah, it's a
doing.
good cause. It's something close to our hearts, isn't it?
It is.
Because
We've
it's
been doing
something with
some
Simply
years.
Ghost Nights
Yeah.
that we've been doing for a long time. You and Rosie in particular more than we have.
Well, you've been with us 7, 8 years
yeah.
now, so yeah.
But it is something very close to our hearts, something that we all really dear. And obviously, they do aim to get £50 per child for Christmas. And I know it was a bit of a shock from last year, weren't it? I think they were a bit behind and they didn't have what they wanted to have. So
I think there's so many factors now, the cost of living, that's affected them.
So we just thought aside from Simply Ghost Nights, we just thought we could really do something that
may help a little bit.
May help a little bit.
Child
won't do any harm to our health.
No, we're putting putting his body on the line as well.
Yeah, and it's over 16 miles. It's a fair old trek.
I mean, last time I did 16 miles, Mark, I'm brutally honest, was probably travelling to work and about 16 miles from each car.
Well, I've done 2.4 miles today.
Oh, right.
Right. And bear in mind, we're going to have to do that 6 times.
Yeah.
That's
a big ask. Time's running out as well.
Yeah, so like that.
If you look, we've only got like just over a month now, isn't it?
So tell me about it.
Yeah.
We are going to do a practice walk.
Yes, we are.
Not the full route. We're going to do it's a 5-point-something walk, a shorter route. We're going to go and have a nip around that in a couple of weeks, aren't we? And we'll do a bit of footage while we're there. And again, you can see what we look like after 5.5 miles.
Yeah, because we've got to this 16. We've got to decide whether we're having Lucozade, taking salts with us.
Yeah.
Is it chub rub?
Yeah, chub rub. We need some chub rub so there's no chafing.
Yeah.
Defib.
Yeah, defib. We've got to find a defib.
Stuart, are you a certified first aider?
I think my certificate, although I didn't receive it, well, not be far off. Maybe I am. I'm happy to do Kiss Alive and hand link remover.
Mine ran out about 7 years ago.
Oh, that's fine. Just practice on me. You're all right.
So yeah, I'll worst comes to worst, Stuart. I'll phone an ambulance and wave them down.
Yeah. Can you drop me off at the finish line first?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. In fact, we could take a buggy round with us, and if one of us gets tired, the other one can push them around in the buggy.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, like I say, Cash for Kids. You'll see on a lot of our TikTok and YouTube and all the other kind of things, Facebook, that there's our adverts on there for it. There's a link to be able to donate directly to the payment line thing. What we set up the link.
Yeah.
So please feel free to do that. It is all above board and genuine.
We've set a goal of 500. We're up to 120 now.
Yeah.
And although this week the sponsorship forms have arrived.
Yeah, we're going to be doing that. So anybody that doesn't want to use the link, they can use the good old-fashioned pen and paper. And then obviously we can collect the funds in closer to the time.
Money goes to charity that when we do
every penny
as well.
Goes to Cash for Kids. Yeah, every penny. So yeah, that's something. And as Stuart said, we've got a couple of other.
We've got quite exciting challenges coming up.
Yeah, some very interesting ones.
I think some I'm more excited about than others.
Yeah.
Some I'm getting kind of like, even though we're not physical, the ones that are actually petrifying me are not the physical challenges, to be quite honest.
No.
But yeah, we've got some good stuff planned.
But we have got some that potentially could go really badly.
Yeah.
Couldn't they?
I think, I'm not going to give too much away, but about the one that I'm thinking in particular said, if you don't do it right, there's a chance you could end up in causing a public order offence.
Yeah, that's correct.
So,
yeah,
it could be in paper.
Sounds a bit fishy to me.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the one I'm kind of dreading. But you know, it's something we said when we you know as mates we've been like palling about now 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
And again, like it weren't for what Will said. You know what? We've got similar kind of sense of humour. And we have a laugh and thought, you know, we'll try this, do it other. And we've got so much planned, and I mean, we've got so much done as well recently as well, haven't we? So we try, the times we do get, we try and fill them, A, with laughter.
Yes.
Because we're both kind of about sense of humour. B, with laughter.
Yeah.
Help me, Mark, I'm struggling. C,
laughter.
Just bonding time.
A bit of laughter.
Yeah, a bit of laughter.
Yeah.
And bonding time, and just putting the world to right and making each other happy and laugh. So, like I say, we always say try every day as an adventure.
Yeah, of course.
And you know, if you get swamped down with anything or bogged down, we did mention Andy's Man Club as well in the UK.
Yeah,
there on the
please feel free to use that service. very important that we look after each other's mental health and your own mental health. Don't ever be scared of reaching out and finding somebody to talk to. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Yeah.
But the most embarrassing thing is if you don't reach out and get some help.
You know
what I mean? In this day and age, people should be understanding of you.
And I think people don't.
And you can always talk to us.
Yeah. And I think as well, people don't realise there's actually people out there who care for them as well.
Of course there is, yeah. 100%. Well, yeah, absolutely.
But I mean, if you do feel that way, any kind of sadness or depression, try Andy's Mind Club or talk to somebody, friend, family, anything like that's always good.
Yeah.
To try and get a bit of advice or just to sound off or something like that, get it out of your system.
Coming soon in future episodes as well, in retaliation to Stuart for the what's in Stuart's box.
Oh, crikey, yes.
What Stuart likes to do to me.
Yeah.
It's one of these. So far, it's been actually quite gentle. You know what I mean? There's been nothing in there that's ended up terrifying me. But knowing Stuart like the way I do, I think inevitably at some point there's going to be something that's
moving on a little bit over like a lad.
Yeah, inappropriate, shall we say?
Yeah, and we've still got the car boot challenge to do as well. What we picked up for each other. I'm actually really, really excited about it.
I'm nervous.
No,
I'm really nervous.
I'm like, how do I get that? Yeah, we'll get that. I'm like, yeah, we'll like that. No, he won't like that. Yeah, but I'll get it anyway.
See, I started off in the mindset of I'm going to look for something really, really genuinely good quality that Stuart will appreciate. But then I soon went into the mindset of I'm going to get Stuart some right tat.
Yeah. Tat.
I am going for tat. I am going down the full route of you wouldn't ordinarily pick this up from anywhere. You'd literally dump it in the bin if you saw it normally. But I paid cash for it instead.
Yeah, there's a couple of items. One in particular, I think, Matt will actually like that.
I think there's a couple of bits you'll find funny.
Yeah.
I don't think that there's necessarily something that you'll be like, yes, that's amazing. They'll make you chuckle, I think.
Yeah. I think so, hopefully for yourself as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And that sun's coming
so
out,
that's something else that we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
That's like a little separate episode type thing. We'll stitch that in at some point
and
do a reveal on probably on the next one we record. Actually, we'll do the reveal for it.
And in the studio.
Yeah,
and we've got magnet fishing to put out soon as well.
Yeah, we have. Yeah. Oh, and back to what I was saying is, so in retaliation to you with your Stuart's box, I've developed a new one that I'm going to do with you.
All right.
It's going to be. I've picked a location where I'm going to be purchasing a product from.
Oh yes.
Every week.
Yeah.
I've actually picked two locations. One is going to be Heron food shop.
Excellent food shop.
Right.
Excellent.
And also Farm Foods.
Another excellent farm.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into these shops, and they're well known for having some really bizarre, random things every now and then. It could be product that you need to cook out of the freezer section. It could be something in a packet. It could be something on the shelves. It could be anything. It could be totally random. But they do have some really strange, weird and wonderful things. So I'm going to get something each week for Stuart. And if it's something that Stuart needs to cook and prepare, he can then do you a separate little video of Stuart cooking, preparing it and trying it and then reviewing it.
Yeah, sounds like
so. That's what you're getting now.
Yeah,
Stuart.
And I'll have to. And we've still. Oh, we haven't mentioned what happened with the don't get that tune wrong. Oh, that's coming up as well.
Yes.
Is it tomorrow, that one?
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Really good. Yeah, enjoyed that.
Yeah. Tomorrow's video going out.
It's
very humorous.
I think Andrew and I is probably the least clunkiest one we've done.
Yes.
And probably the funniest one we've done.
I think it came across the most natural, didn't it?
I think that's how we're getting progressive.
Because I actually think for a lot of it, we forgot we were recording. We just kind of went off.
Yeah,
and then you're like, oh, it's an hour and 4 minutes in.
Yeah, and that's how we are normally. But you still tend to think like now I feel more natural in front of the camera, although probably don't look it. And
just for continuity, let's just make sure microphones are still working.
Yeah, mine.
Yeah, we're still working because we have had a couple of.
We've had what they call a faux pas.
Yeah, faux pas with the microphones in recent episodes. So no, they're still working. So hopefully you can hear my gormless voice
and hear my even gormless
dulcet tones.
Yeah.
That's what you've got, Stuart.
Yeah.
Dulcet tones. I was also thinking, right? You remind me of a slightly more old-ass, gentlemanly version of Gareth Gates.
Really?
Yeah, because with the hair and You know, you kind of got that about you.
Yeah.
But without the stutter, obviously.
I do think it's probably needs cutting soon because I've noticed, and people do notice when my hair grows to a certain length, it looks like I'm wearing a toupee.
A toupee?
Yes.
I think you've got a very luscious looking.
Oh, thank you. Do you know why, Mark?
Why?
Because I like to use L'Oreal.
L'Oreal?
You know why?
Go on.
Because I'm worth it.
Oh, for God's
I hope
sake.
it is L'Oreal. I can't remember.
Oh.
So yeah, it's. I'm just debating with myself on a regular basis whether or not to. It's summer, and I'm generally always sometimes have it tinted. Unfortunately, Rose is vetoing that, so it's something I might have to work on. I do like a tint.
Why don't you go retro and have it where they pull it through them like caps?
Well, yeah, funny you say that. Because I mean now it's all done with what looks like baking foil. You know,
they do, yeah.
Yeah. When I say back in the day, back in the 80s, it was pulled through by a hook.
Yeah.
Like a little like grappling hook.
Yeah, it used to kill top of your
head.
head.
They used to put like a piece of rubber on your head with holes in. And
yeah, that's right. Yeah, like a shower cap.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But I had my hair done like that back in 1986.
I had my hair that way.
I don't know if I ever told you I do like Duran Duran.
You've never mentioned it, Stuart, if I'm honest.
Well, Sam Le Bon had his hair done and they had the mullet. So I had the mullet. I'm very man about 15, 16. I had the mullet with the blonde tints. But also Ian Botham was the cricketing sporting hero of mine at the time. He had the same haircut as well as that what's the lead singer Duran Duran called? That's right, Sam Le Bon. So anyway, so I had that. Luckily enough, there's no photos of it.
Well, William actually wanted a mullet recently.
Did it? It's come back in
vogue, he was growing his hair, and he said, I might have a mullet, Dad. And I went, are you joking? He went, no, I'm being genuine. And I went to him, well, if you have a mullet, I'm disowning you. I went, because I ain't being seen out in public with you with a mullet.
You see, I have to have an illegal contract. Me and Rose, we got married. I have to have curtains.
Yeah.
So I cannot have my hair done any other way except barring curtains. And
you're famous for your curtains.
I am, yeah, or infamous.
And
anyway, I don't know if I've ever mentioned it. We went on in March, so early March, and I'd gone for a haircut, and it somehow got lost in translation. Just a short back and side, please. Right. And the first thing I did, Mark, was just get the shears and just went. Oh. So I'm like, look at, and all my hair's kind of fell forward over one eye, so I look like a 1980s pop star with my hair here in one eye, and there were no coming back for it, and yeah, just like let him do it. It's done now. Can't, and it's due another haircut.
Why can't I remember that? I can't remember you having your hair that short.
Yeah, it was never ever been that short for years, and it was short in March.
You having it that short.
I'll get some photos when I were in Egypt. And
I've not seen you.
Yeah. It was done just before I went to Egypt. And he literally just got. Shoot.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
So I remember now, because obviously I did that little TikTok short video of you in your get-up, and I made it look like you were dancing.
That's right, yeah.
And obviously when you use certain AI products and ask them to do a certain thing, it sometimes alters the image of the person you're doing. And I just saw that picture and I just assumed Baaaa, not sponsored by Baaaa, but Baaaa had altered your image and it had just changed your hair slightly. I never twigged on that. It's fact that that's what your hair looked like.
When I sent you that photo, I sent you a private photo because
well,
yes, yes.
not that kind.
No, it went a dick pic. Anyway, I've never been allowed to wear white jeans.
Right, that's because it pees itself.
Well, yeah, have a bit of seepage from time to time.
It's an age thing.
It is. So anyway, I got some white trousers for Egypt, and I sent you a photo of them. And so yeah, that was my white trouser moment.
Important health.
And that's with my hair.
Here.
And that was my hair in Egypt.
So obviously you're of a certain age.
Yes, indeed.
I'm heading toward that certain age.
Yes, indeed.
Have you got to that point now where when you go for a pee, you have to stand there coaxing it out, or have
no,
you got there, or are you still free flowing?
It's the pressure's not as good as when I was a teenager. I'll be quite honest, but I'm still pretty much free flowing.
Yeah, I am at the minute.
But I'm at the age now where so I do a lot of driving. So say I go in a car and there's a toilet.
Yeah.
And I've only left the building say an hour ago.
You have to use
and
it.
I've had a magic week before I've left.
Yeah.
I get to my destination. Oh, there's a toilet. I've got to use it.
Yeah, I agree with you. On
I might not see another toilet for 2 hours,
that.
and then I go to another destination. Oh, there's a toilet.
Yeah.
I've only been on road for another 45 minutes.
I totally get that.
So I get a dribble.
Yeah.
Right.
But you've got to get it out.
You've got to have a magic wee.
Yeah.
I think when you get over 40, you've got to have a magic wee whenever you can. 100%. It's the most important thing.
Yeah, I was just intrigued because, like I say, I know you get to a certain age, and a lot of men have that problem whereby it's like, go for a pee. You know you need one, but you're like, come on.
Low pressure.
Come on, please. Don't look at me. That's a bloke in next cubicle or next stall looking. He's like, please don't look, please come out. And then all you get is that.
I'm not at that point yet, but I imagine that gets cured. Someone could probably correct me, but I've always led to believe it kind of prostate. Is it prostate?
Yeah, or whatever? Prostate. Yeah.
It's a.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, finger up the old Jackson.
So I'm glad your waterworks are working well anyway.
At the moment, yeah, I'll be very, well, maybe 5 years' time I could be having the old.
Yeah, and don't forget, guys, when you get to a certain age, make sure you're having these checks and tests done. Yes. Like prostate exams. I know it's not nice and I know it's a little bit embarrassing and all that lot, but when it boils down to it, it's probably 5-10 minutes of slight discomfort and awkwardness for potentially what could save your life. So please, I know it might seem like I'm nagging a little bit, but it's very, very important. When you get to that certain point, or if you're at all worried or you're having any kind of strange symptoms, please go and get checked out. It doesn't matter what it is. The worst they're going to do is tell you that you've got something wrong with you and you can be treated for it. If you leave it, it could end up being a lot worse.
Sooner you catch it, the better, really.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I can remember having to have a medical done a long time ago for boxing, and it was the most embarrassing thing in my life because I think I was about 12, maybe 13-year-old. Might have been a bit older actually, might be 14, and it was one of those cough and drop school. Yeah, I had a lady doctor do mine.
We did at school. We had
I mean, that's quite embarrassing for somebody at a certain age.
It was the cough and drop at 15 or 16.
Yeah,
and then he had an injection as well.
We used to have TB shot.
Might have been a TB shot.
TB jab. Yeah, you had to have what they call 6 needles first.
That's right. Yeah,
in your arm there. Right, if that all bumped up and got inflamed, then you couldn't have your TB jab.
Right.
That's how it worked out. Or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, going back to checking and stuff, I had one of them. I've had camera up a couple of times.
So I've had camera down. But
no. Yeah. I mean, my experience up. Would you like to hear my experience?
Yeah, tell me, go for it.
Yes. I'd been suffering. Well, long story short, my brother had suffered with stomach cancer, and we worked it out. A lot of it's in my mum's family. So Neil phoned me up. You need to get yourself to GP. Went to GP, booked me through for an appointment to Montague Mexborough in Doncaster. Went there. I just wanted for an informal chat. Right. Luckily enough, I'd had a shower.
You were clean.
I was clean on a Saturday morning, and I get there, and I just thought they were going to chat about statistics and stuff, and sits there. And I can't understand the word the doctor's saying much. And the nurse is saying, yeah, Mr. Dawson, can you put this gown on? Take your clothes off. So, yeah, take clothes off. So still thinking.
You're thinking you're going in for a chat. I think you have to take your clothes off and put a gown on.
I've still got this gown on. I still think it's like, I can inform chat. Yeah, he's just going to chat to me. Anyway, she says, can you lay on your right-hand side facing the radiator? Which is like, with my backside, like, fully. And I thought, he's going to do me. He's not even took me out for a meal, Mark. He's not bought me a drink. And next thing I is, and I'd seen this big, it weren't KY, but it was something like it.
Oh, so it didn't go in dry?
No, and it was a big massive bucket of it. And I'm looking at, I'm at radiator, and radiator's piping, so I'm sweating up already. And you know, when you kind of look like that, and I'm looking, I thought, oh God, here we go. He's got me. And then whatever digits went up. And then she said, we're just going to put the camera up. And I thought, oh my God. And do you know what? It felt, I didn't see it, but it felt like one of them 1970s, 1960s BBC outside broadcast cameras. When the guy sat on it like that, it stood up. It was like that going up. I'm like, oh my, I felt like all my insides are going.
Elbow deep.
And then she's saying something, and I kind of like that, and I could just turn around and see the monitor, right? And I'm not joking, the monitor looked like, again, I'm going back a few years ago, it looked like when the Soyuz space capsule went to say Venus, I think it was. It was such a grainy picture.
Right.
I couldn't make anything out. Anyway, gets all just back, goes home, gets a phone call. You got to come up, and we found some that needs investigating. Then I had to go to Bassett Law. Then I had that you had to have this thing called Move It 2 days before you went, which horrible stuff. Went to Bassett Law. Me and Rosie went up, and this time the gas and aired me, which were a bit better. Then the camera, to be quite honest, this is what I'm hoping people who are worried, the camera, the actual monitor, see everything.
Yeah.
They were amazing. So yeah, it was amazing having the camera.
The only bit that scared me about what you've just said, but when you told me about the massive, what sounded like a vat of lube, right, and I've just got visions of this bloke going like dunking in, and then I thought to himself, how many times did they double dipped?
Yeah, well, he had gloves on.
No, what I mean.
Oh yeah,
other people.
Yeah, true.
Before you. Like, oh, not quite enough on there. Go back in for another dunk.
so yeah. It was a heartening experience, but it's that you've got to take. I think I might even be overdue one now. So it's supposed to be 5 years, so I think I'm.
All joking aside, though,
it
is really important. So yeah, do get it done. I'm not at an age yet where I can have it done or whatever.
Mine because I'd like I say, I had blood in my stools for a hell of a long time, and it ended up being hemorrhoids.
Right.
And then what they said to me was, this is like when I worked at Bassett Law. And he says, oh, we've noticed you've got so many hemorrhoids, I think it was 5 or 6. We'll deal with that now. And I went, yeah, no problem. He says, it might be painful. I said to him, I think I'll be judge of that. And I tell you, and he could, I think, only way I can describe it is where they're putting a tie wrap around something and they're pulling the tie wrap to stop the blood getting to it. And you'd feel it go, oh, like Nick, ooh. So yeah.
See, I had the camera down.
See, how did you cope with that?
So I'd not been well for
Willow
a good few months. I felt off. I was always having indigestion, really bad heartburn. No matter what I had, I could drink water, heartburn. It didn't matter what it was. I was really suffering with it. And I just went to the doctors and I said to the doctor, I said, this is the situation. He said, right, I'm going to send you off for a camera down throat. Okay. So I went along. I wasn't overly concerned. Got there, they were lovely. They couldn't have been nicer. Went into this tiny little room, and I've never seen so many nurses, health professionals, and doctors all crammed into one tiny little room for one person. And it were again like you, lay down on your side, and basically they shoved the pipe down with the camera in, and they pump your abdomen full of air.
All right, yeah.
So you got air being pumped in at the same time, and they said to you, please try not to burp.
Yeah. How can you?
It's impossible.
Yeah.
But my gag reflex is awful. And I have to admit, it was a struggle. And at the end of it, because they were slightly concerned that it could be something to do with cancer.
Yeah. That's
so. I did that, and at the end of it, they brought it out and said, good news is we can't find any signs of cancer. You have got lots of scarring in your esophagus and going down into your stomach from the heartburn.
All right,
The acid burnt all your thing. So that's going to take quite a while to heal. You have to have some medication for that. And anyway, I was literally just about to leave the room and said, oh, can you come back, please? I'm like,
oh no, what's happened?
Oh, no. And basically, I don't know don't quote me on this, but apparently there's this kind of bug that most people have in there, that virtually everybody has in their body.
All right, yeah.
But for the most people, it's just remained dormant. It doesn't do anything. But for some people, it kind of becomes active. And for me to become active, and it's called something called H. pylori. And that is what was causing the heartburn. And because what I'd also seen was I would be getting a lot of fatigue. I was tired all the time. And that one of the big symptoms of it is tiredness, heartburn, indigestion, aching. That's what it caused. And so then I had to go on several courses of antibiotics for about 2 months, tablets for obviously the heartburn and to protect myself from all these other tablets we're on. And a few months later, it came back again. And then I had to have another round of antibiotics for about another month, and then eventually it all cleared up. And knock on wood, going on 5 years now, and I've been clear of it.
So about COVID time then, really?
Yeah. So honestly, it never felt so rough, and it were literally all down to a bug.
Jeez.
What we're just laying dormant in the stomach and decide to go, hi, I'm here.
Because I know you get a lot of gut bacteria, don't you?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Good for you. But on another note about when I had the camera up the Jackson, and I'm kind of like not drugged up on this one. I'm thinking, don't get an hard on. When he's got his finger up, Jack says,
Yeah.
Don't get an hard on. Don't get an hard on. But you know what? He did.
Oh, Stuart. Yeah. Oh my God. I didn't expect that, to be fair.
So, he was a very good doctor.
You caught me off guard there with that one.
But yeah, we've got so much planned going forward, haven't we?
We have indeed.
And even like when we get into winter months, we're still going to have things to do. Other challenge, we've said a few challenges today that we're going to probably try and find about doing. So yeah, we're enjoying all this, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. And like I said, we've got a good few things in pipeline. So
I hope I weren't using my Jedi mind tricks when I went. We're enjoying this, aren't we? Yeah, enjoy it.
There will also no doubt be several more videos done while we're out and about camping.
Yeah.
Because now we've got these tents, I intend to make full use of them. So we may be doing it more from this kind of location.
Yeah.
Me and Stuart have already spoke about how we can document certain aspects of our daily lives, like Stuart did recently. He did one, didn't you?
The gym one.
I did the gym one and that kind of thing. I will be doing the same. I was going to do some while I was on my travels to and from work, but I'm not entirely sure work would be comfortable with me doing that, even though I'm not showing the company as such. But I know in this day and age you can't be too careful.
Yeah.
But I will do some other bits where maybe when I'm out and about doing other.
I'm thinking about, with that 16-mile marathon we're doing.
Yeah.
I was thinking of doing like a training montage, right? But with rocky music.
I've also got a challenge.
Oh no!
For anybody out there that may watch our videos.
Yeah.
Whether that's somebody that knows us personally, who just took pictures of us and watched us.
Yeah.
Maybe it's somebody that's started following us and just likes us and having a bit of fun. If you are considering sponsoring us, which we really appreciate, right? I am more than happy within reason, because it's got to be practical. I will wear something, some kind of fancy dress outfit, some kind of top that maybe isn't flattering or something. It's got to be practical for walking in for 16 miles. If you
you don't want the chaff, do you?
No,
you don't want the chaff.
So something reasonable. I don't mind it being somebody's opposing team's football top. I will tell you now, I can't stand Sheffield United. I can't stand Leeds. I can't stand Doncaster Rovers. I can't stand Rotherham United. I can't stand Hull.
Anymore.
So anything like I can't stand Chesterfield.
That leaves us with Torquay then.
Right. So anything that's like I may not want to wear, whether it's another sports team thing or maybe like I said, just something a little bit embarrassing. As long as it's practical for walking in 16.4 miles or 1 mile, whatever it is, right? If you donate £100 to Cash for Kids on our link, what we've given you, I will wear something of your choice. I can't say fairer than that.
No, I'll match it as well. I'll wear some.
Right, so there you go. Stuart says same then. So
I'll wear a top.
If somebody wants to donate for £100 to Cash for Kids in behalf of Stuart, that's going to be
we'll both wear something.
We'll both wear something. So that's £200 that we'll have chucked into the kitty. So yeah, like I say, please take up the challenge if you can. I don't even mind. I'm not even objecting to sponsorship. If you want to donate £100 to Cash for Kids for me to wear something that sponsors your company, if you've got one, I'll wear it. I'm not bothered.
If you've got a business and even if you just want to, say if it's a business and they say donate tenner, we'll give it a shout out.
If you want to make a donation to Cash for Kids on our link, please do. We will give you a shout out.
Yeah. As a business, send us an email.
100%.
And we'll give you a shout out.
100%. I'm more than happy to do that.
I mean, what about if we just get if someone just one person says, I'm going to donate £100,
Yeah.
then we'll
do
wear
it.
a top each.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
So can't say fairer than that. So please take us up on the challenge.
And we've got a few interviews lined up, but we're
Yeah.
still. I'm happy. We're both saying we're happy to have this about anybody, any kind of topic. I mean, you know, I still love this Egyptian stuff that's going around at the moment about how it's more than 4,000-year-old. I'm loving all that at the moment.
And I'm not easily embarrassed, by the way, if you do pick me something to wear, because I once dressed as a carrot for a fancy dress competition, and I did get first place.
Did you?
Yeah, dressed as a carrot. My mum made it.
Oh, Susan.
I had no choice. Yeah, Susan. Oh. Yeah. So yes, I'm not easily embarrassed. I'm open to anything, and I have actually in the past even wore a Sheffield United shirt for charity, and I've even done a bungee jump for charity. So if anyone wants to sponsor me to do another bungee jump and donate the money to Cash for Kids, I'll do you a bungee jump if you want. As long as you cover the cost of the bungee jump and the donation.
Maybe maybe the bungee jump's for next year. Maybe
I don't mind. I'll trip myself off the bridge at any point.
Yeah.
I'll go for it.
If we get this one out of the way.
Have you ever done one?
No.
Would you do one?
No.
Would you not?
No.
I'd do it twice.
If it's for charity, I'll do it. Yeah.
Oh, I loved it.
So, but I reckon we'll get this one out of the way, and then maybe get to Christmas.
Yes.
And arrange it where someone else, whoever's, I don't know, is like franchise or whatever. Yeah. Someone's doing it, and then have a 4 or 5 month run up.
Yeah.
April, May.
Yeah. And raise some money doing it that way.
So what's it like being strapped to a man's back then, or do you go by yourself?
No, I went solo.
Oh, you were solo?
Yeah, right. It was quite funny because it were over the Canal Wharf in Sheffield.
Right.
And basically, at that point, me and Emma went together. Right. And the night before, Emma had said, "Oh, do you fancy going out downtown like you do?" And we started off in Sheffield City Centre, had a good few drinks, went round there. Then she was like, "Come on, let's get in a taxi and go to Rotherham, to this other place." All the way from Sheffield to Rotherham in a taxi. Literally walked into this pub, had one drink, she went, "Don't like it, let's go back to Sheffield." Back in another taxi, all the way back to Sheffield, did that, had a right skinful. Next morning, I had to be at Canal Wharf for 10 o'clock in the morning to do a bungee jump. I was literally green.
Oh, I bet.
Now, I was so green, it was unreal. And basically, they then took me up above the water, essentially, and then swung you back out to a big inflatable thing underneath. And bloke stood there, and I got all my ankles strapped up like they do. And he went to me, he went, "Are you nervous?" I went, "Not really." And I weren't particularly nervous. Yeah. He says, he goes, "Right," he goes, "Look off in distance." I went, "Yeah." He went, "Pick a building in distance." I went, "Right." He says, "Have you got one?" I went, "Yeah." He goes, "What I want you to do is," he said, "when I count to 3, right, I want you to reach out and jump, try and grab that building. Right, just jump for it." He says, "That's all I want you to do," and then just drop. I went, "Right." He goes, "1," and I went, and I just went on one. I was off. I was gone. I'm right out there. And they filmed it. Unfortunately, I can't find the tape anymore because it was actually recorded on a VHS.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's how long ago it was.
No one has them anymore, does it?
Do you know what? I think that was for Cash for Kids. I'm sure.
I think someone can probably look into next year. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Psych myself up.
It's a bucket list thing, isn't it? You know what I mean?
No, it's not. Bucket list going to Australia or New Zealand.
What do you like with rides?
Oh no, I'm terrible. You know I am. God, I get seasick on wet grass.
That could be a good one then.
I tell you, if you put me in a ride,
yeah.
Did you ever watch Jim Fix It? As a kid?
yeah. Probably not very PC to mention.
No, it's not. But it's not. But in the 70s, they had a group of scouts on one of the Big Dippers. I think it might be in Alton Towers or Blackpool or somewhere. And it's a bit of a chunky kid. It's a scout thing,
right?
And that's me, because they had a meeting. And honestly,
the funniest one I've ever seen with rides is that video going around where the bloke's on and he's like, yeah, and then Pigeon hits him full on his face. Yeah, and he ends up with Pigeon just strapped to his face, and he's like, oh, chucks it off, and you can actually see the blood and stuff on his chin. I'm like, oh.
No, I don't. I'm not very good on rides. We went to where we go. We've been Alton Towers and to Blackpool. Them in Florida. I'll just happy old Rosie's bags.
Oh, see, I love rides and stuff. I do like the adrenaline type thing. So
It's the motion sickness gets me.
Yeah.
But
I can't do rides that go in a circle.
no.
Can't put me on a waltzer, I feel ill.
Yeah.
Put me on teacups, I feel ill.
I got sick with the teacups, and I think it was Mr. What was the Zeus, Dr. Zeus,
Right.
Dr. Zeus kids ride. I on that. I was dying.
And I can remember when I was a kid, my favourite ride as a kid were a ride called the Octopus. Do you remember it?
No.
And basically, you sat in a car type thing,
Yeah.
attached to an arm, and you could fit 2 people max in it.
Mm.
And then it'd like spin round in circles, but go up and down and twist in and out of each other, kind of thing. And I went on that, and that was back in the day when I looked like a skinhead, because I literally had a skinhead. I had a brown bomber jacket. I had quite tight jeans, Doc Martens.
Yeah.
I proper looked the part, proper what they call romper stomper.
What colour were the red or black ones?
Oh, black.
Yeah.
And so but I can remember. I'm sure it was Blackpool, or it could have been Skeg. I can't remember. Probably Blackpool, where we always went as kids.
Mm.
And I just wouldn't get off this ride. I was just on it constantly. I was obsessed with it. So yeah. Anyway, now you know. I used to look like a skinhead.
So I'm happy to do bungee next year.
Yeah, but for this year, we're looking for somebody to donate a sizable chunk in order for us to wear something that either sponsors your company or just embarrasses us completely.
I mean, to be honest, if any, and this is going out, if anybody wants to sponsor the podcast, and not necessarily, as a donation to Cash for Kids, as a business, I'm just putting it out there.
If you want to sponsor it in some way, you're more than welcome to. I'm sure we can sort something out, and we can actually make sure you feature in the podcast. We can put your clickable link on there. We can put your if you want some kind of banner up or something in the background, whatever. We're happy to work with.
Mention it a couple of times during podcast.
Like I say, in the past we have mentioned a couple of businesses that we've got ghost hunting equipment from.
That's right.
But if somebody wants to become like a frequent sponsor on the podcast,
we're
more than welcome.
Still looking for, I would say, really on like guest speakers and talk about anything, even like people with quirky jobs or something like that. Or like I still want to know. I'm not going to Google. I still want to know how to make them cranes up to top of like a building that might be 12, 14, 20 stories. I want to know how them cranes are operated and made.
That is true.
So, there are different things.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the search of knowledge, as they say.
Right. Shall we start winding it up for now?
Yeah, because
we've got to go and partake in some whiskey.
Whiskey testing, haven't we?
Yes. Which will that be tagging on to the end of this, or will that be a separate?
I'd make it a separate one.
Are we talking like a little midweek type one, or?
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on time, I suppose.
Yeah.
Actually, but midweek one would be good one. So still got magnet fishing to do.
We have.
So yeah.
So on that note, it's goodbye.
I was going to say
welcome back.
Yeah, we need a closing. We need to work on us closing. Yeah. Now and like, well, I mean, before it was on that bombshell.
Yeah.
So now we're nicking the 2 Ronnies. So
I don't know what you mean.
And do you know the 2 Ronnies? I love them because Ronnie Barker wrote so much material for the show, but under a pseudonym, because he didn't want it getting when it went to the to be voted whether they were going to do that skit or whatever, that sketch. He didn't want it being because it was Ronnie Barker. So he had a pseudonym and he wrote so much. And going off, another person who wrote so much material was Bob Monkhouse, who I love.
Yeah, I love Bob. I see Bob Monkhouse. You know when he did like what game show that he used to do?
He did the Golden Shop back in the 70s, and then he did was it?
He did another one.
Yeah. He did quite a few.
I can't remember it, but I liked him doing his stand-up comedy.
Yeah, that's right.
Because they were totally different. Because obviously he had this TV persona that was for everybody. Yeah. Family TV. But then his stand-up comedy, what he did separate, was so quite. It was quite dark. Some of it, not dark, but quite offensive. Some of it.
I watched a documentary of him years ago, and that interview, I think it was son or his daughter, some child of his, and he had a shed full of all his jokes, the jokes he would write. And I will tell you, we've got Bob Monkhouse's autograph, which we should go through them one now.
Yeah, we should definitely. Yeah, definitely should.
And he wrote so much material. But before we go off, I probably need someone to tell us about this. But I grew up in a mining village in Edlington,
Right.
and I'm sure I'm probably making it up, but I'm sure when he got finished from Golden Shot or Golden Shot finished, he went back round doing the clubs, and
Right.
I think he played one of our local clubs in our
Really?
village. Yeah, I could ask my dad.
Mm.
So yeah, but yeah, he did a couple of clubs. So should we nick the two Ronnies? It's a good night from me. It's a good night from him, and say good night. Catch you later on the whiskey test.
Yeah. Hello and welcome to Two Dads Truth and Banter Whiskey Challenge.
We're back again.
I'm bricking myself.
Yes, we've got nine bits of golden juice to go through.
Golden juice.
Different. 9.
Golden juice.
Yeah.
Sounds like some kind of, kinky thing.
Well, they're all golden. There's 9 to go through.
Yep.
All Rosie and Emma have both jigged them about, so one might be a Malta.
Golden Erin.
Yeah, one might be a.
It could be a single malt, could be a blended,
could be even a
bourbon.
So
yes,
what we've got to do is taste, smell them. Oh, there's a couple of options. It's the price.
Yeah.
What we think it might be, single malt.
Yeah.
Or bourbon.
I'm not going to be able to guess the brand.
No.
I'm not that smart.
Could throw a couple. I mean, we brought 12, 13 bottles between.
Well, I didn't see any of the ones you brought, so I'm going in blind here.
Yeah, there was a. Can't remember myself, but yeah, we'll make a start. We're running little drams as well, so we're all right.
Exactly.
I don't think they'd even fill that up. So I think first thing we should smell them.
Yep.
And then
it's always a good starting point. Scratch and sniff.
Yeah. What's that, Rosie?
Rosie's behind the camera. She's trying her best not to laugh out loud.
Smells nice. Do you know what? It's a sharp one, that. Is it? I would go for.
I would say.
It's a single malt.
I think single malt because it's quite peaty.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the worst I've tasted in peatiness.
It reminds me of Glenfiddich, but I don't know. I'm going to go £25. No, £30 actually.
I'm going to go around the £25 mark.
Have you Googled the prices as well? Really?
I'm going 25. It's a single malt, but I'm going to say about 25. Yeah. Are we going based on current prices or time of purchase? Higher. Right.
So, maybe prices have shot up and we didn't know.
Maybe.
I would go for, if it's a nice one. I do know I can't remember if it's an Asda single malt. I think it's a supermarket one, but we'll come to that one. That's my guess.
All right, so I'm going to adjust my pricing because Rosie already said it's higher than that. So she's cheating in background.
Do you think it's expensive or cheap?
All right. I know. I think about £25.
I'll stick with a 30.
Which are still £25 quite cheap for a single malt to be fair, unless it's on offer.
Yeah.
Or depending on bottle size.
It depends where you get it from, because like Tesco's and Morrison's and all good supermarkets are about the same. Yeah.
Very nice though, that one.
Ooh, that's right weird smell to it.
That smells like a bit like vanilla.
It's definitely fruity to it.
That's definitely got like a vanilla smell.
I mean, I've got a big nose, but you can't really smell much. But
it smells a bit weird, actually. To be fair, y'all put them dodgy ones in here.
Not chicken tikka.
Is it chicken tikka? Chicken tikka.
Wow. That doesn't even taste like a whiskey.
No.
That's more like a liqueur.
You put a liqueur in just to kipper us.
You have.
Oh, is it moonshine?
Because that's like vanilla / custardy.
It's when you like.
But is it nice?
It is actually, yeah.
Very sweet.
Yeah, when you make it's like you do a cake, like marzipan type of stuff.
It is nutty.
Yeah.
You can actually tell that it's not whiskey, how it's clinging to glass.
Yeah, and it's not perfectly yellow.
Because it's syrupy.
Very well detected there.
Thank you.
Thank you. I do appreciate that.
This is definitely whiskey.
It's not. It doesn't smell single malt.
No. Not peaty. It's not earthy.
quite florally.
I don't get that. I don't
Do you
get
not?
No, like I said, I've got a big nose, but it can't smell.
Or maybe even a hint of citrus, actually.
Mm.
That's a very, very
Sweet.
mild.
Mm. Is that not another moonshine? 'Cause if not, I'd say it's
No more moonshine.
It's a very, very, very tame one, isn't it?
yeah. I'm trying to think what it would be. 'Cause it's really, really mega sweet for me. That.
I'm gonna go with that one. It's a blended, I think. I'm gonna go on the cheaper end of things. And by cheap, I've gone quite low on the first one, but I'm still gonna go. I'm gonna go around the £22 mark. Yeah.
I'm gonna conversely. I'm gonna go. I think it's one of the more expensive ones I probably have, and it's probably about nearly 50 quid.
Jesus.
Like a difference of opinion.
Yeah.
See, I wish I'd had a look in your bag now. I knew I should have had. I should have had a look. I should have had a look at your sack before we started.
Well, the sack's full. It's over there.
Oh dear. I've been diddled.
I'm just thinking.
No, just go with what you think.
Single malt.
I'm gonna go blended.
I think to me it's a single malt, that one.
So I'm going blended for that, and I would go mid-price. I don't know what the prices are now. It may have gone up, but if you say rock bottom price is 20 quid, I'd probably go 30, 20.
I was gonna say single malt, and I'm gonna go 32 on that.
Specific. Very specific.
Is
that £32.99, or are you going for like just?
I'm going 32.
That's the kind of
£32 and 5p.
Oh, that's better.
Have you wrote the 5p down? Cheat. What if that 5p cost me now? Oh, it's not got much smell to it, that one.
There's nothing. Oh god, that kicks like a. That kicks like hay does to me. That's a blended, I think. I have to go for a blended. I always find Glenfiddich has a very big kick, and so does a blended. For me, blended. I don't. Like I said, prices have all shot up last year, so medium-ish 35.
See, I don't know if I'm tasting the last one.
Just some water.
No, so I've drunk it now.
Oh right.
I'll go blended 2 on that one, and I'm gonna say £27.
Any pence? Or just
No, 20. Stop trying to put me under pressure.
27 quid.
Here we go.
I can't smell out on that.
Again, very weak, isn't it, smell wise? Darker than some others.
I would guess.
I'm going to say single malt.
I'm going to go blended.
I'm going single malt on that one.
And
I think expensive.
Really?
How many single malts did you bring?
There's 8 or 9, I think, and then 3 or 4 blended.
I'd say that's quite an expensive single malt.
I'm going blended.
Price range, I'm going to go
Bottom range for me.
£38.
Bottom range, I'm going to go £37.99.
You're cheating, yeah. For a blended?
Well,
that's high for a blended.
That's because inflation.
Hold on, I'm bringing them closer. Not yet.
No. To be honest, I think if you put them all together, I don't think there'll be much more than a shot anyway.
I want to be burping whiskey all night.
Oh, this has got a smell to it, Mike.
That smell again. So it smells single malt.
Yeah, I would agree. It smells like a peaty one.
Yeah,
earthy one.
Definitely.
Oh, that's nice, that. Because I don't like breaking them.
100% single malt.
Yeah. Do you know
my least favourite so far.
If I had to put money on that,
I'm not a big fan of single malt.
See, I'm a single malt snob fan. If I had to put money on, that'd be a Glenlivet, I reckon.
That's too peaty for me.
That's about 45, 50 quid. Blend levy, yeah.
£44.
Do you know what? We sound like we're right talking like we know what we're doing. And you'd be like,
That
wrong,
is very,
wrong,
very
wrong,
Peter.
Wrong,
Very
wrong.
Peter.
Everything's wrong. Taste, blended, unblended's wrong.
Who knows? You might like one that you never thought you would like. It's cheaper than chips.
I'm going to be tasting that for weeks.
That one?
Yeah.
I like that one. It's a bit toothpastey, isn't it? Ooh. I can't smell anything on that.
I can't get rid of the last one. It's just lingering. It's like, oh.
You need a drink.
A drink of water. Have a sip of that one. Just the initial sip. That's it. Have a little sip. It's got a taste on it to it.
That's got a fruity
That's
flavour.
like an orangey. That would be, if it's an orangey one, then it's something that's gone into a single malt.
I think single malt.
50, 60 quid. 60 quid. Because they made the effort as a single malt to make it citrusy or orangey kind of thing. You won't get that way of blending.
£39.50.
So what you saying, single malt or milk blend?
Single malt.
I've gone single.
No, blended.
You've gone blended.
Blended.
I've gone single. 60 quid.
Blended.
I've gone single. 60 quid.
Last one.
I'm actually, the more I think about it, I'm actually thinking, I'm not going to change it, but I actually think it could be cheaper.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I might be totally wrong on that.
Go out on a lemon, so cheap.
No, I'm not. I'm going to stick with it because it's lower than he's gone anyway, so it don't matter. Oh, again, that smells like one of them moonshine ones.
No, that can't smell out. But it's the taste, the kick on it.
Not moonshine, I'll show you.
Blended.
Blended and tastes cheap.
Blended and about £6.99.
I'm going to go £14.
Mine's a low one. It depends if it's like a little bottle or...
If I know, because I've got to be realistic, you can't get many whiskies for about £14 these days. So I'm going to go £18.
Yeah, I'm with 20.
In the mirror now, Emma?
Yeah, because it's on camera.
Yeah. Right, so what did Stuart say and Mark say for the first one, eh?
The price they said was, Stuart said £25 and Mark said £30.
And did they say it were blended or non-blended?
They said single on that one. Actually, I didn't write the single and blended on the rest of it.
Yeah, they'll know when you say it.
So it's Glenmorangie.
Glenmorangie.
Yeah. And the price
Single malt.
was $32.99.
Ooh.
Stuart said 25, Mark said 30.
So did we say blended or single? Was it single or blended for that one?
Single malt.
No, but what did we say?
What did we say?
Single.
Oh, so one each then. The price is insignificant
because I got the price.
Yeah.
Did you get the single?
Yes,
But
single.
the thing is, we were doing it on price, so I haven't wrote the rest of them down.
Right,
It
okay.
said single or...
That's all right. We
It's
know
all right.
when you tell us what they are, we know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So the next one,
What did they say?
they said it was sweet, didn't you?
Oh, that was the
Oh, moonshine.
moonshine, yeah. You
Yeah.
said it weren't really a whiskey. that
Yeah,
one,
we
so-
definitely got that one.
Yeah.
That was the herring.
Yeah.
The red herring.
Yeah.
So C.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can't remember if you said blended or not blended. My bad, I didn't write it down. But price-wise, it was Southern Comfort at £16.
But what did they say? Did
Did
they
we-
say single or
Oh, did we say?
wrote
I
it
think we
down.
said.
What they said.
I think we
All
did. We
right.
say bourbon for that one.
No, you didn't.
We
But
didn't
when
say
we go
it.
back on video, we'll
What
be
did
able
they
to-
say price wise?
They said Stuart said £50
So you thought it was a single malt?
Yeah, I had a
and
foot.
Mark said £22.
He thought blended.
Do we know what the actual prices were?
Yeah,
Yeah.
£16.
How
Ah.
much?
16.
16.
Southern Comfort.
Right. So I don't think we said anything. So we both got that one wrong then.
I would, yeah, but I would say we're closest. you said 50 quid.
Right, what's the next one?
Keep that
What
one.
did they say?
One.
What did they say it was worth?
Oh, the price. So Stuart said £25 and Mark
Single.
said £32 and 5
So I'd
pence.
say you're both thinking single malt.
Yeah.
And it was.
Highland single malt for £25. So Stuart
Well
hit
done,
it
Stuart.
right on the
I didn't get
nose
one.
there.
No.
Level.
Right, what's the next one?
The
What did you
next
say?
one,
What was it?
Stuart said £35.
That's single
Single.
malt.
Mark said £27.
So the single price.
And it was Dalwhinnie Winter's Gold.
Yeah.
That is a single malt.
How much?
And that is £26.
So it's worth what?
35.
What did Mark say?
27.
Matt gets that one.
Yeah, he got closest on that one.
He's good, doing good, this isn't it?
So the next one, it's funny. So Stuart said £37.99.
Single malt.
And Mark said £38.
Oh yeah.
So I think you were being snidey, weren't it?
That was
This
snide.
was Famous Grouse Smoky Black,
God, that's a blended.
£17.
Yeah. So
Oh, Jesus.
I get the price.
No, not by a penny. What?
It has,
Yeah.
You can't have that by a penny.
You can have it by a penny, can't
You
you?
snidey get.
Snide.
Right, so the next one,
4 each a minute.
Stuart said £45.
Single
and
malt.
Mark said 44.
Single malt.
The name of it was Ardmore
Oh yeah,
Oh.
lovely one. Yeah.
at £35.
Damn.
I was like, his mind that
Yeah, that
one,
one's
Stuart.
yours. 2 for that one, yeah. So
Ah.
So the next one, Stuart said £60.
Jesus.
I've gone high there. It must
and
be
Mark
gold, isn't
said
it?
£39.50.
We're
Oh,
both thinking single malt.
yeah.
This next one was actually £12.
What?
This is the little one, isn't it?
And it was a 3-barrel brandy.
I said it tasted funny. I remember that because I said it tasted weird.
I'll in my defence.
Because it were really sweet.
Yeah. That's when I said I think they made the effort to put oranges and stuff.
Yeah, I thought that, yeah.
But in my defence,
And I
my
went
taste
high
is
because you went with 60. I thought, I've got to go higher because he knows a bit more than me.
I don't.
We'll edit that bit out. We got it right.
So the lucky last one, Stuart said £6.99. And then Mark said $18.99. You both agreed it was a cheap one. It wasn't very
This
nice.
is going to be a very expensive one.
No.
And this
We've been stitched up.
was Western Gold for $14.99. One we purchased earlier today.
Oh, the one that's the Jack Daniels
Yeah,
rip-off.
yeah.
Who's
You
closest?
think of that, doesn't it?
$6.99.
I said blended.
$14.99.
And it was.
Blended.
No, sorry, you said $18.99.
Right.
It was
You
$14.99.
win that.
Oh, sorry, Stuart. Sorry, mate.
So I get 4, and you've got 6. I
1,
think, is it?
2, 3, 4, 6.
Yeah. Well done, buddy.
Well done, mate.
We'll have to have another.
Apart from the brandy.
Because there's brandy in there.
I did say it tasted funny.
And his taste buds have gone.
Yeah, it has, yeah.
And I think,
After chicken tikka.
yeah, chicken
Yeah.
tikka. I think what we'll do is we'll do another one in a couple of weeks' time, or a month's time.
Yeah,
We've got a lot planned, haven't we?
yeah, we have.
How are the girls keeping? All right, enjoying camping?
Yes,
Thank
lovely.
you.
We've given a review on both tents.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, we reviewed.
yes.
I reviewed your tent. I did. Yes.
The
We talked
extender,
about the pros and cons of the
the
inflated ones and this
Poles.
part being poles,
Mm.
and the fact that the inflatable one went up quicker than this part. But we said how much, and we've named it the Berghaus Adora 500 plus
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Because of this,
And it's the High Gear 400 XL.
because I'm in there.
So hopefully, they really are. I mean, quality for both High Gear and Berghaus,
Yeah.
second to none.
Don't think much of the barmaids tonight. They've not been great, have they?
No.
You
But
know what I
they
mean?
did a good dinner though.
They did do a good dinner,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, they fetched a good dinner.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, a massive one.
Yeah, the service ain't great because they didn't top us back up. But anyway, go on
You
then.
never know. You might call it a day re-vlogging and we'll have all of a good drink together.
Could do,
Yes,
yeah.
I agree.
Should we do the new sign off, Mark? That we've.
I don't even know what the new sign off is. You made it up without me being part of it.
Yes, tell me about,
Yeah.
what about this?
You were going on something like Tinkly Winkly Poos or something.
No, it's ciao for now.
I'm sure it's a chow for now. You're talking about something tinkling.
Oh.
All right.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.
Hey.